Hello everyone, this is Mark here, and seeing as this is the first video in this particular string of videos in which I play Shogun Total War, I would like to take the opportunity at hand and advise you to watch this series in full screen. There will be pillar boxing, those black borders on either side of this video, and that's because the native game doesn't support a widescreen format, and I would rather not force a 16:9 or 16:10 widescreen format, but rather let you enjoy the proper Shogun Total War experience. If I would force a widescreen format, everything would just become stretched, it would become blurry, and it would be very unnatural for all of us. With that said, hope you enjoyed this video. Mark out. So here we go. I don't believe you could possibly fathom how much of an exciting experience this is for me. If you could, your head would probably explode. Wow, it's been a while since I last played Shogun Total War, and it has mostly been due to technical difficulties, but I've finally fixed those, so this is gonna be a great time to be had. Let's get into it. I'm gonna be playing a full campaign, of course, there's nothing else to it. And seeing this is the first Total War game, the AI isn't that particularly good. So, in order for us to have a somewhat enjoyable time here, we're gonna be playing on the expert difficulty level. Otherwise, it's just gonna be way too easy. It's gonna probably bite me in the ass later on. So you can choose different campaigns, and since I have the Mongol invasion installed, you can play this if you want to, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna be playing the Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. And this is the single most diverse campaign in terms of the amount of clans present within the campaign. We're gonna go for a full conquest. We're gonna take every single province of Japan, because we like conquest that very much. Let's choose a clan. As you can see, we've got 7 clans here to choose from. We got Shimazu with their powerful no-dash samurai. We got Moro clan with their warrior monks. And then we have the Oda clan. Now incidentally, this is the very first clan I played as. The very first time I played this game. And I still remember that campaign as it was yesterday. I was able to take a pretty strong hold of the middle of Japan here, where they're situated. And I was forced to fight a two-frontal war, and eventually I succumbed to the enemy. There were just too many of them. But not before almost taking the victory. Almost. Not just quite. And we got Imagawa clan, I don't know. And they got their ninja and shinobi stuff. They are very sneaky like that. And we have Takeda clan and got the cavalry. We have Jidai with their castles and stuff. And then we have blah blah blah. They got their super powerful archers, which I absolutely hate. And these are the rebels. We can't play as these. Now I'm gonna be playing as the clan Shimazu. And here we can see how many units they would start out with, where they are situated, where they're located, here in southern Japan. And the main reason I'm going to be playing as these is due to this. No dash samurai. Now, you who know your history, well, no dash samurai is basically a two-handed samurai. A two-handed samurai. It's a samurai that wields a two-handed katana, okay? And you might be asking yourself, what's the big difference between a one-handed and a two-handed katana? Well, let me tell you, this is a huge difference. Let's get on with it.
The year is 1530. For 200 years, the Ashikaga shogunate has ruled Japan from their capital in Kyoto. The recent Onin War has shown that they no longer have the power to control Japan's great clans. The time has come for a new warrior to claim the title of shogun. Japan is divided between ruthless warlords. Armies grow stronger, only to be depleted in the frequent vicious battles that give this era its deserving name, Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. Year after year, the endless plains that divided the clan's territories are stained with the blood of thousands of brave samurai, fighting for their liege lord and for their honor. When necessary, accept help from others, not of our lands. Gaijin can be useful pawns in your campaign, as they bring guns from overseas. If they become a nuisance, they should be expelled from our shores, or even eliminated. When there is no other way, assassination can be instrumental in gaining victory. Even a general who is invincible in battle is as vulnerable as a child when asleep. Use the men of the shadows, for they excel in the deliverance of death by night. No one is untouchable. Honor is everything to samurai. A man who loses face and his honor must then also lose his head. This is Bushido, the way of the warrior. Follow these rules of wisdom that have been handed down through generations, and your victory will be complete. Japan can be ruled completely by only one man, a great warrior, general, and strategist. To become shogun will require battles to be won with the mind as well as the sword. Now is your time. Let total war begin.
Oh yeah, we're gonna become a shogun for sure. So this is us. This is our nice little clan. We start out with 7 provinces, all from Nagato down to Osumi. And here we have a nice little chokehold at Bungo, preventing any little rebel army from entering our territory. And up here at Nagato, we have a small army which should hopefully be able to defend against any threat that comes from the Mori clan. As of now, this initial episode is probably gonna be rather boring, if there is such. We're basically gonna be focusing on establishing a good foundation for our clan to achieve glory and expand from. So we're gonna be building a lot of stuff. We're not gonna be doing that much fighting. What I can say, however, we're gonna be focusing on taking out this clan, the Imagawa clan here, on our island. They also have some regions down here somewhere, but we don't want them to stab us in the back as we are focusing on steamrolling the rest of Japan. So we're gonna have to deal with these first. These are our top priority. But before that, let's establish a good economy. Now this is Shogun Total War 101. Every single region you can, every single region adjacent to a water tile, build a port. They will grant you a nice income, okay? You can see a 200 plus cocoa trade bonus. We want that very much. And here in Higo, next to Shigakugu, we gotta build a castle. Because I want some training capabilities in here, so that I can reinforce my front line quickly as I'm fighting these guys. I'm also gonna expand my farmland a bit here, so that we will gain a more farm income, a higher farm income. And here in Bungo, which is adjacent to 3 hostile territories, we're gonna construct a watchtower. Now this watchtower is basically gonna act as a spy on nearby territories, and they won't be able to send agents straight into our territory unnoticed through this region right here. I'm gonna send my emissary up here. I'm gonna send him over here to the Mori clan and try to find their shogun, their daimyo, rather. And if I can find him, I can propose an alliance. Let's end the turn. Now this game is very much like Risk. You have your territories. It doesn't matter where your army is situated within a territory. Doesn't matter if he's up here or he's down here. They still won't be able to go through your enemy here. Or your forces, rather. Let's see how our construction is doing. I can't really tell here. That's the wrong damn territory, Daffodil. Here we are. A couple of more turns and our port will be finished. Until then, I'm just gonna end turn. I'm gonna end turn. End turn. And this is something which is a bit special from this Shogun and Shogun 2. You don't get income after every single turn. Instead, you get income every new year, rather. There's several seasons, and after 4 seasons, I think there are, you will gain some income from all your provinces. This slows down the gameplay a little bit, but it's kind of needed, I suppose. Yeah. This is kind of funny as well. That was so cool. Their ninja failed at killing my emissary. And that's the first little insight you have at these hilarious assassination video clips. They can be kind of funny from time to time. And these were removed with Rome Total War, but they later came back with Medieval 2. End turn. So as you can see, we've finished up building our castle here, which we're later gonna build a spare dojo so we can get some spearmen up here. Meanwhile, I'm gonna start recruiting archers from this place. 4 archer units should be enough. And take many turns before that's finished. It will be worth it though. Trust me. Lord Akira, yeah sure, why not? I like allies. Allies is what it's all about. Now, besides offering alliances, these can also be used to bribe enemy armies. But as you can see, it's kind of pricey, and we're not going to be doing this at this very moment. Here we go, more guys that wants to be our friends. Sure, and it's Lord Mori, the guy we wanted to find. Nice. Spear dojo should soon be underway. Because I kind of need the production. Choose your allies. Lord Akira or Lord Mori. I'd rather be friends with this dude, so he doesn't attack me here in Nagato. I want to focus all my power, all my firepower, on this noodle. This noodle doodle. So things are going a bit slow here, and this is to be expected. At the beginning of the game, you don't have that many capabilities of training your troops, you don't have that many capabilities of doing anything really, because you are so low on money. But things will kick up in pace once we have dealt with these, I can assure you that. Most armies can only perform one move every single turn, as you can see. They can only move to these adjacent territories. Anything else will require them to take one more turn. One more turn. One more turn. And now we can train our spearmen in here. I'm gonna train 2 Yar units and 3 Yar samurai. Samurais takes a bit longer to train, but they are stronger in battle. Yes, let's do this. I kind of like the simplicity of the earlier Total War games. Everything is very clean, the turns are relatively fast as well. Things doesn't... Oh crap, I want to be...
Noble Lord! Excellent news! You have a son!
Jesus Christ, holy crap, that was loud. That's one of the downsides. You can't turn down the volume for that voice, and it will scare me equal amount every single time it appears. As I was saying, it's not as much to do on the campaign map here as there is in later installments in the Total War series, obviously. But everything is so clean, everything is so fast-paced here. And whatever, everyone just wants to be my friend. Lori, I should stop being allied with this guy, because he's just attacking my other ally. I'm producing a lot of troops here, and we should be finished soon. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we're now in our final operations. Yeah, Lord Oda. Sure. Takeda, go screw yourself, okay? I'm not gonna use the F word. This is a kid-friendly channel and all. I think. I'm not quite certain. No one has ever told me anything about that sort of shizzles. You could go down here. Maybe you could bribe this army, yeah. Yeah, it's that would be possible. Then I would gain one territory without doing anything, basically. I'm gonna see if we can do that later on. I want to end this episode with a battle. The Battle of Shigaku, but we're gonna have to get our final troops ready for that. We can end turn. There's really not much else to do here, because I don't have...
Noble Lord!
Scheiße! Holy crap, and I just said something in German, even though I'm not from that particular country. Cool. Very cool. 2 more units there and no more units from here. After these are done, we're gonna launch attack on Chicago. Shikagugu. This army is in the way, I can't read the whole name. Damn it. I'm gonna tell you why I am preparing as much as I am for the attack on that particular region once we get there. And you will understand why I'm being so precautious in my attempts of engaging this guy in a total war. Oh yeah, I got it there, didn't I? Yes, I did.
Men are your castles.
Poor Oda clan. That's the first clan I ever played as. And now they're gone. That would never happen if I was leader of that particular faction. Never.
Noble Lord!
Oh, I hate that guy. I wish he wouldn't shout into my ear that loud. Okay, couple of more turns. There we go. Lord Takeda, no, thank you. So now we have a powerful army, which should be enough to take Chicago. Because here on the battle map, there's a river that goes into this particular territory, which only means one thing. It's a river battle. So now I have made my move. As I press end turn, the computer will able to reinforce this region. It will be able to move around. It could theoretically just go for Higo right now. So that's why it can be good to sometimes have some backup troops to move in to these territories which are now undefended. I'm vastly superior in this guy in numbers, but I'm gonna fight this thing. So here we go. This is how the game looks like in action. Here's the river. And in the earlier Total War games, there's only one crossing point, always. And this bridge, my dear friends, it's pretty much the bane of any commander in this game. Let's attack. Here's our army. I was gonna run up with my 5 units of archers. Gonna drag and drop. And then gonna move up all my spearmen up behind. Hold space and I can see how they're positioned. Then my diamond's gonna be up in front here. Or up behind, rather. Back and front. Here's a speed slider. I love this thing. It's so beautiful. Makes everything so much smoother. And they have 2-3 units of samurai archers. 2 units of samurai archers. Only samurai archers. They don't have anything else. This will be a massacre. Look at this, my dear friends. I'm just gonna send in my guys here. And then we're gonna slow down to watch the amazing awesomeness of this battle. We're gonna zoom in as much as possible. As you can see, they're having problems crossing this river. There we go, they're now finally free. And he's running away up on this hill. He's probably in skirmish mode. And they are fleeing right now. Here's my general though on his heavy cavalry. But I didn't manage to kill any one of them. He just ran away. Didn't gain any honor or anything whatsoever. That was a boring battle. But now we have this region right here. Alright, I should call it an end right there. In the next episode of Let's Play Shogun Total War, we're gonna continue our attack on the Imagawa clan and take Shikasen and Hizen. Hizen, in which he has his castle. Very nasty. And after that, we're just gonna launch our attack upon the rest of Japan. This has been Mark, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.